Hello, how are y'all? I would like to welcome you to the 19th annual Best and Brightest Awards ceremony here in the lovely Ruby Diamond Auditorium. We are truly so thankful for you to be here, and our thoughts are with the schools, the families, and the students who've been impacted by the storms in our community this past week. Tonight's ceremony, we're going to honor some amazing contributions from Leon County's exemplary high school seniors, both inside and outside the classroom. The honorable mentions, runners-up, and winners are going to be announced this evening, and these students have set an example of academic success and their community service, and they are constantly raising the bar for all of Leon County's students. These seniors began their high school career with amended classes coming off the pandemic, but that did not dampen their enthusiasm for learning in a new environment, in a new format, and being involved in different ways with the school programs and athletics, the arts, and service clubs. Our 8th graders have written inspiring essays on using their democratic voice through volunteerism. You'll hear us describe what dedicated and thoughtful students they are. They want to live a legacy and to inspire individuals to become more selfless, to take action, and not wait around for a change, but to be that change. All of these Best and Brightest finalists are dedicated, excellent, and humble. First of all, I'd like to thank our title sponsor, Envision Credit Union. Envision has supported the Best and Brightest Awards since its inception in 2006 and helped award more than $958,000 to 3,368 12th and 8th grade students in Leon County schools. Thank y'all. There are many businesses that have helped make the Best and Brightest success. These include the Tallahassee Democrat, Sachs Media, Comcast, Hub International, Sperry Construction, Ron Sachs and Gay Webster Sachs, Leon County Schools, the City of Tallahassee, Leon County Government, Florida League of Cities, Neighbors Giblin Nickerson Attorneys at Law, NII, Talcor, Tallahassee Memorial Healthcare, Florida Association of District School Superintendents, the Beautitude Foundation, the family of Amy Nicole Sachs, and AT&T. Their support has helped us award the school-based finalists with at least a $100 scholarship. The overall categories will have each an honorable mention who will receive $500, runners-up will receive $750, and our winners tonight will be presented with a $1,500 cash scholarship. In addition to the scholarships provided to each of the students, World Class Schools, which is the program of the Greater Tallahassee Chamber of Commerce, where I work, will donate $100 to the department of the grand prize winner of each school for the 15 different categories. We're also very excited to award our 8th grade essay contest for the 13th year. As an additional element of the Best and Brightest Awards, Leon County's 8th graders entered essay submissions about the importance of community service. The winner is going to be awarded $500, the runner-up will receive $250, and the honorable mention will receive $100. These students will now be able to begin their high school careers with goals of excellence in academics and service in mind, and hopefully partake in the Best and Brightest Awards again 4 years from now. We'd also like to thank Leon County public and private high schools for their work in nominating the school-based winners and their dedication to encouraging all students to excel in academics and in service. I would like to say let's give a round of applause to all the principals, guidance counselors, teachers, and all the schools that are involved and are here tonight. So thank you very much. Let's not forget the importance of our Best and Brightest volunteers in our committee, the judges, the volunteers who have made this program possible. At this time, if there are any in the audience that have helped with the program, I'd like to say thank you and recognize you. If you wouldn't mind standing up, thank you for your help. So, stand up. Would there happen to be any past Best and Brightest students here? If you're here, wave. So, yes, we got a few right there in the top. Welcome back. We do love being here at Ruby Diamond Concert Hall, and we'd like to thank FSU staff who has worked with us for many years, our videographers with WFSU to help broadcast this ceremony in the coming year. And we appreciate, of course, our talented pianist, Ben Gunter, who has been here for years and has served as a judge as well, and entertaining us and providing a festive atmosphere. Thank you. Now, I would love to invite Ron Sachs, the co-chairman of Sachs Media and the founder of the Best and Brightest Awards, to the stage, who will serve as our Master of Ceremonies. Thank you.
Well, good evening, everybody. What a great night. I want to reinforce Laura's comments about keeping our neighbors who were socked so badly by last week's stunningly bad storm, keeping our thoughts and prayers. But this is my favorite night of the year, and for those of you who haven't been here before, I think you might say the same thing when tonight is over. All the talented students that we honor tonight are already winners, declared by their schools to be winners, and it's looking a little empty in the front of the auditorium and on the stage, so let's get to the main events, and let's start out by welcoming in those 8th grade students who are here because of their essays in the 8th grade essay contest, the best and brightest. Wow. So, I think you're looking at the back of their heads, but I'm going to ask all the 8th graders to stand up and face the audience so you can be appreciated face to face. Yeah! Woo! Wonderful. Thank you. And now, the big event, are honoring our high school seniors who truly are the 2024 Best and Brightest. I think those of you who can stand, they deserve a standing ovation as they take the stage. Let's go, 2024 Best and Brightest seniors. Woo.
guys look so great.
Wow. So, wow. Now we are complete, and students, before you sit down, one more big applause for all these wonderful students. So exciting. Where is Dave Barfield, our photographer, up in the balcony? Wave, Dave. You see the guy waving up there with the red beard? Way up top in the balcony. All of you, if you can see him, he can see you. Smile real big for the best and brightest photographer, Dave Barfield. Okay. Great. Okay, please be seated. Wow. It's so exciting to be here with our guests of honor, the 8th graders and these wonderful seniors, 200 young people who by the time this evening is over, you will realize, as tough as things may seem in the community, in the state, in the country, and in the world, we're in pretty good hands as soon as we let them take charge. And they've already made an impact in ways that will warm your heart and give you hope for the future. We're going to start with the 8th grade essay contest, and you'll see words on the screen, which is the prompt the 8th graders were given to write about it. And in this particular case, the prompt was from Jane Goodall. And it's all about service. I don't need to read it out loud to you, but you'll see tonight how dedicated these 8th graders are. And I also want to mention, I know you all were hooting and hollering for people you know up here and love. And you know, in awards programs, they ask you to please hold your applause and your cheering till the end. This is not those programs. So if somebody is recognized whom you love, make as much noise as you want, as reasonably as you can. Take pictures, have a good time. This is your program too, okay? So be happy. So my name is Ron Sachs, and I brought this idea to important people. A lot of them are backstage, and you'll meet a lot of them tonight, but chief among them, Envision Credit Union, the Tallahassee Democrat, there's no program without them. Laura Rogers, world-class schools at the Tallahassee Chamber. So I'd like to hear it for all of them, because we are here tonight in the 19th year because of that continuity of commitment. So these students really are the best and brightest, and while we'll be honoring the 8th graders who placed in the essay contest countywide and the seniors who placed in their category countywide, first, second, and third, they are all winners as recognized by their school. So I want you all to know that. and we're going to have a great time tonight. For the seniors, that medallion you're wearing, it's like an Olympic medallion. I think you will have that your whole lives, so put it in a safe place and keep it. Each year, these school-based winners surpass our expectations, and we have some people who are going to speak to you tonight briefly, kind of build up to the awards themselves, but we're going to begin with the chair of the board of directors for Envision Credit Union, our top sponsor. Please welcome Dr. Cassandra Grayson.
Good evening. Good evening. That was better. Good evening. That was much better. I'm grateful and honored to experience this exciting award ceremony. As chair of a volunteer board of directors of Envision Credit Union, I'm proud that we have been a sponsor of the Best and Brightest since its inception. We are honored to continue to be the premier sponsor of the Best and Brightest Awards. As an education-based, member-owned credit union, it's our responsibility to encourage and support the education and mentorship of our youth. We are pleased to provide the foundation to this great program and recognize the unique accomplishment of our students. To date, Envision Credit Union has contributed almost $700,000 towards scholarships, and our employees enjoy participating and volunteering with the Best and Brightest program. I would like to personally congratulate all of your students on your success. I would also commend your parents, guardians, and teachers who have helped along the way. These students we honor tonight have all been impacted by some very special teachers. Their teachers have inspired them with their love of their subject matter, caring for each of their students' success, encouragement, support for their extracurricular and community service, and the list can go on and on as to what the teachers do for their students. We love our teachers, right? Yes. We love our teachers, right? All right. Students, your teachers trust you to do your best, but you realize that their trust required personal responsibility. Your teachers respected your uniqueness, but you realize their respect had to be earned often. Your teachers encouraged your independence, and students, you soon discovered how to step out with self-confidence. And finally, as teachers and parents supported your community service, I am sure you found out that kindness is a strength and not a weakness. And collaborating with others help you to get more done, strengthening those leadership skills, right? George Washington Carver once said, "Learn to do things uncommonly well, those common things uncommonly well. You will command the attention of the world." Envision Credit Union is proud to recognize you for your achievements. Students, we commend you for your talent, focus, your hard work, for setting the example for other Leon County students who will follow you. We wish you much success in the future as your journey unfolds. Keep soaring. Envision Credit Union is very proud of you. Thank you.
Thank you, Cassandra.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much, Cassandra. We're very fortunate to live in a capital city served by a great newspaper. The newspaper is the medium of record in any community, and the facts and the truth about what's happening all around us are at Tallahassee.com or in the hard copy of the paper. Please welcome the executive editor of the Tallahassee Democrat, William Hatfield, a founding sponsor of the Best and Brightest.
Thank you, Ron, and good evening, everyone. And I believe many of us could use some goodness after the news in Tallahassee this week. Well, you're in luck, because tonight you're about to see true greatness. I will begin with full disclosure. I'm known as the editor in sandals. I wear sandals every day of the year, except this one night. And you know why? It's because y'all are awesome, and because there's a dress code. But I digress. We at the Tallahassee Democrat are so pleased to be involved in tonight's celebration of the best and brightest. I interview a lot of people in my job, but one of the most inspiring moments each year is when I get to sit down with the student geniuses in the journalism and media category. The students you will meet tonight are truly the best of the best. They give us a glimpse of what Leon County's youths are involved in and the positive impact they've made already in such a short time in their lives. Each best and brightest school-based finalist had his or her photo featured in the Democrat this past Sunday. I'm the only one with a prop. Tomorrow, a full-page ad will feature the top 3 award winners in each of the 15 categories, and we will feature the 64-page color insert with bios and features of all the students, so make sure you look for that special section. Tomorrow morning, you will also find complete coverage and a photo gallery of tonight's celebration online at Tallahassee.com, but there's more. In Friday's paper, we'll have complete coverage of tonight's event with plenty of photos from our photojournalist, Alicia Devine, who is, where are you? Alicia. Got applause. All right, you ready, Alicia? Let's do this. But first, we have Ron with a very special guest.
Thank you, William. Thanks very much. And by the way, that 64-page special section will be waiting for you when you leave the awards program tonight in the lobby. Take a reasonable amount and buy some newspapers tomorrow. There'll be one in there, too. We're fortunate also to live in one of the 67 counties that has one of the highest-rated public school systems. It's one of the reasons I moved here from Miami in 1990. Please welcome our awesome superintendent, Rocky Hanna.
Yes.
Oh, hold on, I'm not letting you go backstage. Let me be very clear. In 2006, this man came to me with a vision of something he experienced as a senior in high school in Miami, Florida. Tonight would not be happening without Ron Sachs. So how about a standing ovation for this man for bringing this? All right, first things first, to document that tonight happened. Like was mentioned earlier, tonight is just what the doctor ordered for us in our community. It's a great time for us to celebrate. I saw Lori Cox here, school board member Lori Cox is here tonight. This is the time of year we kind of divide and conquer. Lively Technical College had a graduation ceremony, so there's a couple of school board members up there. Roseanne Wood is dealing with the impact of the storm. She had some damage to her home. So we keep her and everyone in our community that suffered damage in our thoughts and prayers, and heaven forbid we're actually injured. 19 years ago, when I was the principal of Leon High School, Ron Sachs and Laura Rogers came to me with an idea. Mr. Sachs was looking for a place to replicate a very successful program he had in high school as a senior. The concept was 15 categories, ranging from art to world languages and everything in between. Students would be recognized for academic achievement, outstanding accomplishments in the field for which they were nominated, and most importantly, service to others. Well, 19 years later, here we are. This is without a doubt the marquee senior event of the year. As a former principal, we always look forward to tonight. Tonight we have, speaking of administrators, we have a number of school administrators that are here to support their students. And let me tell you from experience, they are a very competitive group who are definitely keeping score for bragging rights when this thing gets over. So at this time, if our school administrators that are here tonight, would you please stand up to be recognized? I see a number of you right in here. Also here tonight supporting these students are the people who wake up each and every day to make a difference in a child's life. The heart of every school in our community are amazing classroom teachers. So teachers, would you please stand up to be recognized tonight? And finally, to our students, no matter what happens here this evening, I want each and every one of you to know you are a winner. You represent the best of the best, not only of students in Leon County, but across the state of Florida and our great nation. What you have done academically is outstanding. Your leadership is remarkable, and your artistic and athletic ability is as well. However, what I am most impressed with is your commitment to serving others, especially today. The great boxer Muhammad Ali once said that service to others is the rent we pay for our room here on earth, that each of us must earn our part. Well, my soon-to-be graduates, by your actions, each and every one of you are certainly earning your place. As a lifelong resident of this community and a graduate of our public schools, I could not be more proud of you, and I could not be more grateful for what you stand for. Congratulations, good luck, God bless each of you, and as Darrell Jones would say, the best is yet to come. Congratulations.
Thank you, Mr. Superintendent. We're fortunate also to live in a community with 3 great higher education institutions, and we're going to welcome now Bill Spires, Director of Financial Aid with Tallahassee Community College, a partner of the Best and Brightest.
Good evening. It's good to be with you tonight. And on behalf of our president, Dr. Jim Murdaugh, and our board of trustees, I offer you congratulations and best wishes on your next path to success. Tallahassee Community College, soon to be Tallahassee State College, is recognized annually as one of the top 100 colleges for the number of associate degrees awarded. And nearly 80% of our graduates transferred to the state university system within a year, primarily to FSU and FAMU. As in years past, Tallahassee Community College has partnered with the Best and Brightest to add an additional scholarship opportunity to the top 45 winners. Those winners announced tonight will also receive from Tallahassee Community College additional funds of an annual amount up to 2 years to attend TCC based on the level of winning with the Best and Brightest Awards. Those students who receive honorable mention will receive $1,000 each year towards TCC tuition. Runner-ups receive $1,500 a year towards TCC tuition. And winners receive $3,000 each year towards TCC tuition. I hope that those that are interested in attending TCC, no matter what level of finalist, will contact me to help you earn your degree. You are the students we are most proud to have attend TCC because you're dedicated to your studies and active with your school. Congratulations, and we hope to provide these scholarships to many of you tonight, and we hope to see you on campus in the fall. Thank you.
By the way, doesn't he just have a great voice? I think the guy should be doing voiceover work. We have a keynote speaker who's going to come in with an inspiring message for all of our students and for all their folks and family in the audience. And it's Joe O'Shea, who serves as Associate Provost and Dean of Undergraduate Studies right here at FSU. He helps lead the university's award-winning student success initiatives. In his own background, he's an FSU grad. He served as student body president. He is a Truman and Rhodes Scholar. He has a master's degree in comparative social policy and a PhD in education from the University of Oxford. If he had been a Leon County school student as a teenager, I know he'd be up here as the best and brightest. But let's welcome him, Joe O'Shea.
Thank you, Ron. I appreciate that kind introduction, and welcome everybody to campus and to FSU and to our beautiful Ruby Diamond Concert Hall. It really is an honor for me to be with you all tonight. Hearing and reading about all your accomplishments made me so proud and inspired and honored to be on stage with you all. It's no doubt that you are the leaders of your generation, and it's exciting to be in the same room with you, especially during this time of transition in your lives. Often these kinds of transitions prompt a kind of reflection, and I imagine when you were named among the best and brightest, it made you reflect a bit on who you are and where you're from and where you're going. And I remember when I was in a similar time of transition, and as you heard Ron say, I was fortunate to attend Florida State University for my undergraduate years, and then when I graduated to move to England to attend Oxford University. And at a place like Oxford, there are people that come from all over the world there. And in those sorts of settings, people are very curious about one another, and they like to ask each other questions. And most commonly, where are you from? And when people would ask me, I would say, I'm from the US, I'm from Tallahassee, Florida. And often the response would be the only thing that they knew about Florida. Like, oh, Miami, or, oh, Disney World. I'm like, sort of. But that regular question of where you're coming from, where are you from, it made me think a lot about Tallahassee and what it means to be from our town. For me, Tallahassee, and including my time at FSU, was a place that really shaped me, and mentors unlocked my potential and nurtured me here. Community leaders helped guide my volunteering and involvement in the city. And so many in Tallahassee enabled me to feel the power of our community's love and kindness when I suffered the unexpected loss of both my parents when I was in college. And I still feel that power for our community through my work at FSU and through the care my children receive here in Tallahassee. And as you go off in the world, even if you're coming to FSU, you will be asked that same question too. Where are you from? When you say you're from Tallahassee, you should be proud that this is your city, and think about the formative years you've spent here. You are the stars of our community, and people will look to you. What you do will shape their impressions of our city. This is a city where tens of thousands of students come from all over the world to attend college, to make a better life and to grow, and a community who welcomes them. A city filled with innovators, entrepreneurs, researchers dedicated to improving the world. A city full of public servants, educators, nonprofit leaders, and other helping professionals, people who are committed to elevating the quality of lives of others. We are a community where creative artists, performers, and writers share their talents to enrich the world. And we're a community that comes together during hard times as we've done these past few days after the storms. These moments remind us how interconnected we are and how we support each other, just as you've been supported on your journey to become the best and brightest. Look out to the parents and families, mentors, staff, and leaders of our schools. You make them proud. And their support is part of what makes Tallahassee special. This ceremony itself reflects our community values, that we leaders from business, from education, and from across the county come together with families each year to celebrate outstanding students in each generation. Tallahassee is a special place, and you are special members of this special place. You give everybody in this auditorium hope that despite that all that's going on in the world, we still find ways to come together and to care deeply about one another. We need this in the world right now. And in so many ways, you embody what took me back here to Tallahassee, to help empower young people to make the world a better place. If you're coming to FSU next year, I will be your dean, so please reach out. I would love to connect with you. And if you're not coming to FSU, I'd still love to hear about what you're doing and where you are. You are the best and brightest from our community, and I know you will all continue to shine wherever you go. Congratulations, and thank you.
Thanks for those inspiring words, Joe. Thank you, Joe O'Shea, for those inspiring words. I'd like to ask Dr. Grayson and Laura Rogers to come back to the stage. Shall we get to the main event? Yeah, okay. You know, as Laura mentioned earlier, in years past, we wanted to reach down to middle schools, to 8th graders who are about to ascend to their high school careers, and let them be part of the best and brightest. And that was the birth of the essay contest that we honor tonight before the Senior Awards. The Jane Goodall quote, "What you do makes the difference, and you have to decide what kind of difference you want to make." So first of all, for all the 8th grade essay contest winners from your schools, nominated by your schools, let's congratulate them all right now. Well done, well done. And we expect to see all of you up here 4 years from now, okay? So let's go right to it. Each middle school selected up to 3 top finalists. They submitted essays for a panel for tonight's announcement of the top 3 winners. By the way, I'm so happy not to be a judge in the essay contest or any of the senior awards. Just happy to be here. First place will be $500, the countywide winner. Runner-up, $250, and the honorable mention, $100, also from Envision Credit Union. All the schools will recognize their respective finalists with a certificate at their own individual convocations at their schools later this month. As I call out the names of the 3 winners, please join us on the stage. Come to the staircase closest to where you're sitting. Come on up here. Get your picture taken as a group by our photographer, David Barfield. So let's get right to it. The honorable mention for the 2024 Best and Brightest 8th Grade Essay Contest goes to Caitlin Irwin of Montford Middle School. In Caitlin's essay, here's an excerpt from Caitlin's essay. "This is why I believe you should make the choice to help others if possible. If you see someone that needs help, or you are given an opportunity to help someone, take it, because you never know when or if it could be you." Really beautiful. Congratulations, Caitlin Irwin from Montford Middle School. Our runner-up is Genevieve Lemon from Leon County Homeschools. And an excerpt from Genevieve's essay is right here. "Through directing Shakespeare plays, I have helped to create an interactive environment where students can grow in confidence and literary enthusiasm, qualities that will enable them to positively affect our broader community in the future." Beautiful words, Genevieve Lemon with Leon County Homeschools. And the first place winner, countywide, in our 8th grade Best and Brightest Essay Contest is Ainsley Kate from Florida State University Schools. Congratulations. Here's an excerpt from Ainsley's essay. A teen can see that there is a bigger world beyond their own. They will learn that a community is like a giant team, working together to make things better. Helping our local community is an honor, and getting to do something you love while serving your community is a bonus. How inspiring. Congratulations, Ainsley Kate from FSU Schools. And we're going to ask one more time for all the 8th grade essay contest winners from the schools, stand up and face this grateful audience. So, for you 8th graders, you'll be recognized, as I said, at your school's convocation programs later this month and get your certificate there. Middle school principals, please remember to pick up your school certificates for your students in the lobby after the program. Students, again, we expect to see you up here in 4 years, so plan on it. All right, shall we get to you all? Yes. Okay. Okay, they've been sitting under those lights a long time. All right, so here we go with the 19th year of the Best and Brightest, with this pool of incredible students who have grown through their own school careers and their own lives with lots of inspiration from parents, teachers, siblings, and others in the community. Every year this process gets more difficult for the judges. If you look, you'll see who the judges are in each category. They're really accomplished professionals who donate a lot of time to interview every one of these students to make the deciding choice about who's going to be the top 3 in the county. But they are all winners declared by their schools, so let's congratulate them all one more time. So they all got the Olympic-style medal. They will all get at least a $100 check, and those scholarship checks will be available in the lobby after the ceremony. So you want to be sure to get yours. When your name is called, please come down to the stage to receive your scholarship check from Dr. Grayson from Envision Credit Union and your trophy from William Hatfield of the Democrat. Stay on stage till all winners in your category are announced and we can get a group photo with Dave Barfield and the Democrats photographer. Laura will be asking each of the first place winners a question, and they don't know what the question is, but it's going to be very interesting to see what they spontaneously say. We're always surprised, but only in a good way, okay? The trophies are designed by Awards for You, and they've been our award maker for 19 years. And we also would like to ask Zamoria Johnson, one of our volunteers with the Best and Brightest, and the first winner of the Spirit Award years ago, and now she's rocking her career and still serving by joining us tonight. So, we're going to get right to it. I got to open up the secret surprise. We're going to go alphabetically and start with art. And the Best and Brightest for 2024, honorable mention in the art category goes to Mary Clayton Soto of Maclay School. Thank you for the applause. Mary Clayton cannot be here tonight because she's busy appearing in the state track meet, but let's hear about Mary Clayton's involvement. Her art's been submitted to the North Florida Art Fair. Has received the Elaine Cochran Memorial Award at Maclay's Come Together Art Show. She's a member of National Honor Society, a declared Wonder Woman for Girls on the Run in the National Art Society, a National Merit semifinalist. She has spent so many hours volunteering through her role with Dance Marathon and her role as Key Club president. I'm exhausted just reading about what she's done. Mary Clayton is also Maclay School's varsity girls soccer captain, a member of the Big Men first team cross country, where she ran miles to raise money toward TMH's epilepsy research. Let's hear it for Mary Clayton Soto of Maclay School. And our art category runner-up for the Best and Brightest 2024 is Onyinye Okoli of Florida State University Schools. Come on down. Let me tell you about Onyinye. She curated pieces for a Marvel Comics exhibition in a virtual AI art museum at FAMU FSU Engineering School as a high school apprentice and won first place in the Hispanic Heritage Month art contest this year. She's a member of numerous clubs, including National Honor Society, Mu Alpha Theta, National STEM Club, Future Business Leaders of America. She's amassed hundreds of volunteer hours through school service, organizations like Florida's High Environmental Club, where she worked to clean up Tom Brown Park and work as a social camp counselor. That's Oniye, a dedicated member of the varsity track and field team, where she went on to compete in the Junior Olympics. Thank you very much. So, Laura, let's see. Got a little missing part of my script here. So, our first place winner. Okay. Well, Liana is our first place winner. Rather than delay, you have it? Nope. Sorry about that, folks. A little traveling music. Okay. Now, after all the suspense, the first place winner in the arts category is Liana Rieger of Leon High School. Wow. Let me tell you a little bit about Liana. Her work has been exhibited in Lemoyne Arts Mahaska Whitley Student Exhibition, featured twice in Leon High School's Mosaic magazine. She was awarded the Thomas Eakins Emerging Artist Scholarship from the Pennsylvania Academy of the Fine Arts Pre-College Summer Academy, and the past 9 years has been practicing saber fencing. Amazing. She received the Theater Tech Award for Best Set Design on Leon, where she painted sets, worked as a spotlight operator, and was a general technician for Leon's production of Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat. She also is a theater technician here at Ruby Diamond. Liana has had a profound impact on our community through her work at the Lafayette Arts and Crafts Center, where she shares her artistic gifts as the teacher's assistant for youth painting and drawing classes. And congratulations, Liana, our first place winner.
And Dave will do a group shot real quick,
Okay.
and then I will have a quick question with Liana. Just the winners? Just those two. Perfect. Congratulations.
Laura's going to do the interview with our first place winners.
So, congratulations. Thank you. The first category always gets a little complicated. I'm getting here. So, as an accomplished artist, there's a lot that you get, creative with. Can you tell me, when people say, what inspires you?
Definitely my wonderful, supportive family. My parents, who are musicians, who've prompted me moving throughout Europe and the United States, and having so many wonderful experiences with other artists. And my friends, both here in Tallahassee and in New Jersey, among them my wonderful co-writer, who I've been writing a novel with for over 4 years, and everything that I think deserves to have a story told about it.
Congratulations, and keep creating.
Laura's just got that smooth interviewing style. She could have her own talk show. All right, we're moving on to athletics, going alphabetically here. And the honorable mention for the 2024 Best and Brightest in Athletics is Cannon Ramsey of Florida State University Schools. Cannon was a player all 4 years of her high school career in Florida High's varsity softball team, the girls' golf team, selected captain of the golf team during her junior and senior years, named a member of the All Big Bend girls' second team, golf, received both the softball varsity defensive player of the year award and the girls' gold best driver player award from Florida High. She's involved in multiple student organizations, including National Honor Society, Science National Honor, and was a member of the Fellowship of Christian Athletes leadership team. Her efforts as events chair for Dance Marathon help raise money for pediatric cancer patients. Congratulations, Ken. Wonderful. And Best and Brightest Athletics runner-up for 2024 is Ashlyn Kerner of Lincoln High School. Ashlyn has played on Lincoln's varsity women's volleyball team for all 4 years of high school and has been team captain for the last 3 years. She was WCTV's Scholar Athlete of the Week, a 2-time Big Ben Athlete of the Week, and has her national certification as a Child Development Associate. She was qualified for U.S. Volleyball's Nationals twice, made their All-American watch list, received a Team Florida invite, and was a Heisman High School Scholarship school representative. And Ashlyn has spent also countless hours volunteering as a coach for the next generation of star volleyball players who attend Lincoln's volleyball camps and clinics, and was selected as Lincoln's Youth Volunteer of the Year. Ashlyn Kerner of Lincoln High School.
Ron, did you not copy front and back?
No, I did not.
Okay.
Okay, so I've got it. All right.
Caroline, I think, has all of them.
So the winner in the athletics category, I've got it,
You do?
is Patrick Kuhn of Leon High School. Patrick set countless state records on Leon's track team, field and cross-country teams, placed 15th at Foot Locker Nationals, earning him the title of All-American, 2-time Gatorade Florida Cross Country Runner of the Year, 3-time FHSAA 3A Cross Country Runner of the Year, 3-time Big Ben Cross Country Runner of the Year, 2-time New Balance Nationals All-American, valedictorian of his class, student body vice president, school service committee, had his senior year, Florida Boys State delegate. He spends countless hours fundraising with Dance Marathon and strides procedures and also preserving the history of Leon High through his work maintaining the archive room. Congratulations to our first place winner and the runners-up, an honorable mention, Patrick Kuhn.
Congratulations, Patrick, on being our athletics winner. I know you're fast. But not only you're an outstanding athlete, you're also a great student and a mentor to so many people with your leadership. What advice can you give some of these young students that will be coming into high school on how to balance and get started in high school?
I think it's really important, especially in athletics, to develop a love and appreciation for your sport rather than going in and comparing yourself to those that are older than you. I would say try to emulate their work ethic and their love for the sport as well. And I think that'll set a great foundation for you to be able to improve every year and have a career that you're able to look back on and really appreciate and be satisfied with it.
Congratulations.
Way to go. All right. I've had my 2 unforced errors already. So Florida League of Cities, we're proud to thank them as the sponsors for the 2024 award winners in the business category. Let's get right to it, where the honorable mention goes to Kaylee Sandell of Leon High School. Kaylee was invited to City Hall to meet with the LGBTQ Advisory Council and was invited to sit as an ad hoc member on it to provide insight on controversial issues. Her speech at the Equality Florida Press Conference won her the Youth Voice for Equality Award. She's an executive officer of the Marine Corps JROTC, a United States Naval Sea Cadet active in Leon's student government. She testified at the Capitol in front of the Education, Judiciary, Appropriations, Rules, Pre-K through 12, Regulatory Reform, and Fiscal Policy Committees, and she was featured in an interview with NBC News. Amazing. Thank you. Kaylee Sandell. Our runner-up in League of Cities business category is Lydia Zhao of Lincoln High School. Lydia started her own clothing business called Lydia's Closet, where she takes discarded or unused fabric and turns it into marketable styles that she sells on Instagram. Amazing. Selected as the National Bank of America student leader through Second Harvest Food Bank, where she attended a summit in Washington, D.C. She's president of multiple clubs at her school, Lincoln, including Mu Alpha Theta, National English Honors Society, and she's also an orthodontic intern and participated in the Florida House of Representatives Page and Messenger program. Congratulations, Lydia Zhao of Lincoln High School. And our first place 2024 Best and Brightest winner in the business category is Kevin Wang of Rickards High School. Kevin transformed and grew Rickards Science Olympiad Invitational to one that operates from right here on a national scale by coding a new website and garnering over $3,500 in sponsorships. He was captain also of the swim team and a state championship finalist 6 times. He maintains numerous leadership roles at Rickards, including president of Science Olympiad, president of Speech and Debate Club, co-founder of Future Business Leaders of America, statistics captain in Mu Alpha Theta, and he spent his summers with the Red Cross learning real estate skills and shares that knowledge with others in his role as a nonprofit makerspace where he fixes 3D printers and teaches others how to use them. Congratulations to all our business category winners.
Congratulations, Kevin. So when you get out into the working world with companies, working with their employees, participating in community service, which is very valuable for everyone, have you learned anything from your community service on how you think you'll be able to succeed in the business part?
Okay, so I believe that business is truly a way to create a more interconnected community. Whether it's by just going around the neighborhood and selling things to fundraise for the swim team or hosting a national competition, I've gotten to know so many new people, and I've gotten to know so many more communities. And I think through business, it's one way we can connect people from all different types of backgrounds together and to work towards the same goal. And I think that's something that's really valuable in society today. So yeah, I just want to say, yeah, business is, something that is important, and yeah.
Great job.
Yeah.
Thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you. We're really grateful to Sperry Construction, our sponsor in the career technical category. Let's get right to it. Honorable mention for that 2024 Best and Brightest goes to Karen Liang of Lawton Childs High School. Karen is on the Asian Coalition of Tallahassee Youth Advisory Board, worked behind the scenes to bring to life the annual Experience Asia Festival. She's certified Adobe Illustrator, has made several posters for Childs, t-shirt designs for Tallahassee Chinese Christian Church Youth Group, and she runs her own baking business. She was the team captain of JV tennis at Childs, a Level 5 Open Southeastern Junior Team Championship runner-up, and a National Merit semifinalist. She spent countless hours as a camp counselor at the Tallahassee Museum, Camp Crosspoint, and McClay Tennis Camp. Thank you, Karen. And our runner-up in the career technical category is Ubignau Konanor of Rickards High School. Ubignau has over 1,000 combined hours of medical training at FSU's College of Medicine during its Summer Institute program. She won first place at the Science Olympiad state level and is active in Leon County Teen Court. She's maintained several leadership positions at Rickards, President of National Honors, Dancer Relations Chair for Dance Marathon, President of the Red Cross. Ubigna helped provide accessible health care to people from diverse backgrounds through volunteer work at the Bond Clinic, Tallahassee Gastro Health Clinic, and ESI Hospital in Mysore, India. That's our winner at Career Technical. Thank you very much. Runner-up. And the winner, first place winner in Career Technical, is Nia Sampson of Lincoln High School. Nia was an intern at the North Florida Wildlife Center, where she worked as a tour guide and caretaker for animals, and she worked to further the diversification of educational outreach in the life sciences. One of 2 sophomores nominated to attend North Florida High Hugh O'Brien Youth Leadership Seminar. She's an involved leader in several student organizations, including National Honor Society, Crochet Club officer, and varsity, how about that, crochet and varsity volleyball? Yeah, go together. She has taken steps toward her goal of becoming an environmental justice attorney through volunteer hours spent as a Florida Senate page and a Florida House of Representatives page and messenger. Congratulations to all our winners in Career Technical.
Congratulations, Nia. So, in the career category, in schools, we're starting to really teach a lot of courses and provide that opportunity for the technical training. So what skills have you learned this year or the past at school that you think have prepared you for going out into the future?
So for the past, I guess, several years, I know that like at the beginning of the school year, we often take like an empathy course. This year, my AP statistics teacher, Ms. Sapp, taught it to us. To be honest, sometimes I do zone out during that course, but you know, at the core of it, we're supposed to learn about the importance of honoring and just leveling with people of all backgrounds. And I believe that's especially important today, given that so many people have jeopardized their jobs or their seats on college campuses for defending or just promoting empathy in general. So I just think it's really important to learn the importance of defending and honoring empathy.
Congratulations, perfect, Nia.
Outstanding, just outstanding. All right, moving on to the drama category. Can you stand the suspense? Our honorable mention for the 2024 Best and Brightest is Ella Lehman of Lincoln High School. Ella's played countless roles in musicals such as Anastasia, Beauty and the Beast, School of Rock, at several venues, including Leon High, Lincoln High, and the Monticello Opera House. She's performed in Disney's Candlelight Choir and sung the national anthem at an Orlando Magic game. She's a member of several clubs, including Key Club, Mu Alpha Theta, French National Honor, and has devoted 500 hours to her work as a social media director for Together Tallahassee, a nonprofit aimed at reducing loneliness among nursing home residents. Wonderful. Congratulations. Runner-up in the drama category is Lewis Dearman of Maclay School. Lewis played a role in the resurgence of Maclay's theater department. In 2 years, the troupe doubled in size, successfully put 2 productions that Lewis performed in. He's a recipient of Maclay School's Sophomore of the Year Award and has had a perfect score for 3 years on the National Latin Exam. He's a member of several National Honor Societies, including National Honor Society, Science National Honor Society, and served as an insect education camp counselor. Boy, that's interesting. And was also their theater camp counselor and assistant director for Magnolia School Summer Theater Camp. Lewis Dearman of Maclay. And the winner in Drama and Performing Arts category for the 2024 Best and Brightest is Oliver Jacobs of LaSalle High School. Oliver worked to revise and design costumes and craft most of the set for Sale's production of Shakespeare's A Midsummer Night's Dream. He also wrote and directed a production of his own Sale, titled Mission Santa. His portrayal of Flute and Oberon in the troupe's performance at the Thespian District Festival earned him Most Valued Performer and Superior in all of his events. He was elected junior class president, recipient of the Department Award of Excellence in Honors Geometry, Biology, HOPE, World History, also received Sales Youth Volunteer of the Year Award. And he wasn't done yet. Oliver planned and implemented an 8-week reptiles and amphibians themed camp for middle schoolers at the Magnolia School, bringing in live species each week, which he became familiar with during his volunteer work, dip netting at local ponds. What a guy. Okay, congratulations.
Congratulations. You're on stage right. You know all those terms. So I know you were very busy with productions. So balancing all your time in performance with your schoolwork, give us some advice on how you're able to do it both.
Well, it's less balancing and more than understanding how you view a performance and community. Because if you view a performance as time away from people, friends, life, and schoolwork, then you can change that. Just simply view the way you view a performance and being among your friends and on stage, and just take that into your everyday life. View the homework, view being with friends, view going out and being in the community as simply an opportunity.
Congratulations, I'm very proud.
Fantastic. Okay, we're grateful to Hub International for sponsoring this next category, English and Language Arts. Our honorable mention for the 2024 Best and Brightest goes to Dilihan Chuvu Oshlu, forgive me if I butchered that, of Florida State University Schools. Dilihan is a member of Florida High's Magnetic National English Honor Society and has helped create this year's issue of the club's literary magazine, where 2 of her short stories will be published. Her 3D artwork has received Best in Show at Winterfest, First Place Mayor's Award, the Youth Fine Art Competition, and she participated in the Harvard School Honors Writing Course. A leader within her school community, holding the position of president of Mu Alpha Theta, and also she has made an impact in Tallahassee through her volunteer work, tutoring elementary and middle school age students, and volunteering as a counselor in training during Florida High's summer programs. Wonderful. Our runner-up in English and Language Arts for 2024 is Camille Friel of Leon High School. Camille is an AP Scholar, member of both National English Honors and National Honors, a recipient of the MLK Dreamer and Doer Award. She participated in the Florida Senate Page and House Messenger programs, became Speaker of the House for Florida Girls State. She maintains leadership positions in several clubs at Leon, including President of Key Club and Committee Chair for Student Government Association, and she helps to bring out the best in young dancers at the Ballet Arts Conservatory of Tallahassee, the studio she grew up dancing and worked behind the scenes of the productions. Congratulations. And our first place winner for English and Language Arts for the 2024 Best and Brightest is Sophia Krisner of McClay School. Sophia served as editor-in-chief of McClay's literary magazine, Notes from the Underground, where she received first place fiction for her published work. In addition, her short story, Wrinkled, won first place in Leon County Writing Competition and was published in a Young Authors Anthology. She also took first place in the NASA Student Astronaut Challenge. She's on the executive board of Key Club International, a member of McClay's Honor Council, president of the Florida Junior Classical League, a player on the varsity tennis and weightlifting teams, and a National Merit semifinalist. Sophia founded The Next Step, a nonprofit that partners young mothers at local shelters in Tallahassee with human resource professionals to help boost self-confidence and financial security through workshops guiding these women through the employment journey. Congratulations to all these winners.
Congratulations. So glad you're here. And all this talk about social media, TikTok maybe, Instagram. Why do you still think it's important to actually get a book out and read?
Yes, ma'am. I believe reading and writing create a sense of community that is unique to anywhere in the world. Social media creates this false sense of community and likes and follows and people comparing themselves to other people who are only showing the best of themselves. So in writing and reading, we're encouraged and shown other people's vulnerabilities and sharing our own to find that unity in other people's pains and joys.
Congratulations.
This next category honors the memory of my middle daughter, Amy, who passed away a year ago on May 31st. She was a journalist, loved journalism, and loved sports, and so we've named the journalism category to honor Amy Nicole Sachs. Let's get to the winners. Thank you. Honorable mention in this great category goes to Amelia Hagans of Leon High School. Amelia is the editor-in-chief of Leon's student newspaper, Leon High Life, and hones her skills by writing every day. She was selected a first-round All-Florida winner by the Florida Scholastic Press Association and is in the Social Studies, English, Spanish, and Purian Honor Societies. She's captain of the Leon varsity indoor volleyball team, competed at the girls' junior national qualifier with the Tallahassee Volleyball Academy, and Amelia shares her love for mentoring young girls in the community at summer volleyball programs as an Interact Club member. Congratulations. Our runner-up for the 2024 Best and Brightest in Journalism is Dream Hogan of Florida A&M University Development Research School. Dream took on the bulk of the design work for FAMU DRS's Venom yearbook and was a guide for both her peers and her new advisor. She was crowned Queen of Orange and Green, she's rocking that green tonight, and Miss FAMU DRS. As a representative for the school, she speaks on youth panels, hosts events such as pep rallies, and the annual May Day celebration. She's an Honor Society member, leader among her peers, and roles as junior class vice president, varsity cheer captain, varsity flag football captain. And Dream is the chaplain of the youth group Pearls of Perfection, an organization committed to developing leadership skills to transform young girls into contributing citizens of the world. What a great dream. And first place, countywide, for 2024 Best and Brightest in Journalism is Leah Quiros of McClay School. Leah is editor-in-chief of McClay's student newspaper, The Andalusian, and is responsible for curating 5 themed print issues during the school year and writing weekly articles. Her articles have received countless recognitions, including multiple honorable mentions as an excellent from Florida Scholastic Press. She was awarded the Wellesley Book Award as a top high schooler in academics and extracurricular. She's a member of McClay's cross-country and track and field teams, where her team went on to be 1A girls state champions, and she volunteers with the Gulf Winds Track Club. She's also a researcher at Florida State University's Biomedical Research Lab and has presented her findings at several regional and international science fairs, including the International Science and Engineering Fair, where she was a finalist and is in the process of publishing a research paper in her free time. Congratulations to all these journalism winners. Wow.
Congratulations. Hi, Leah. Congratulations. So much is going on around the world. What would you want to consider covering, a place or a topic?
Well, at McClay, we try to relate everything that's happening around the world to something that's happening at McClay. Like, we have a really, big group of people, and a lot of people are related to what's happening around the world. So just being able to interview people and, show how everything's really connected, something that's really important to me. Both my parents are from Ethiopia, and the region that we're from in Tigray, there's a lot of turmoil happening there, and without like all that's happening around the world, it's like not easy to cover like the Tallahassee Democrat can really locally. So I would want to cover what's happening there just since it hits so close to home.
Wonderful.
Very good. Congratulations.
Okay, following along alphabetically up to the leadership category, but everybody on this stage is a leader, not just in their category. And the honorable mention for leadership in 2024 goes to Copeland Frazee of Maclay School. Copeland helped bring competitive cheerleading back to Maclay, led her team as team captain to 4th place at the school's first competition in the co-ed division in history. She received the Commander Award for exemplary leadership capabilities during her time at the FSU College of Medicine Summer Institute and volunteers with Ears for Elders. She's senior class president of Maclay's Key Club, which under her leadership has established its charter with the National Key Club and has more active members than ever before. She's an active member of many honor societies and volunteers with the Maclay lacrosse and cheer camps at her church. And the runner-up in our leadership category for the 2024 Best and Brightest is Madeline Bird of Florida State University Schools. Madeline has a profound impact on the community through her roles as 2024 Vice President of her class, Project Manager of Teacher Appreciation, Homecoming, Kindergarten Reading Buddies Mentor, recipient of the Achievement Medallion of Excellence Award for her performance in Florida State University Medical School's STRIDES program. She's an involved member of the National Honor Society's Mu Alpha Theta Key Club, plays for 3 varsity sports teams, including cheer, cross country, and track. And Madeline fought for an all-encompassing representation of American history at her school by launching an online voter registration drive that helped foster a culture of civic responsibility and is active with Jack and Jill of America. Madeline Bird. And the winner, first place winner for leadership in the 2024 Best and Brightest is Helen Kahn of Leon High School. Helen was the first junior to hold the position of Executive Director of Dance Marathon at Leon, and the first to hold it for 2 consecutive years. During her first year, Leon was the 2nd highest fundraising high school in the nation and set a new school record of $175,000. She held the title of City District Regional Champion, ranking at 4 in tennis her junior year, selected for Mu Alpha Theta, Science, Social Science, and Period Honor Society, maintained several leadership roles for service organizations, president of Interact Club, member of Student Government Spirit, Anchor Club, Students Demand Action, and founded the annual Marshall Fisher Tennis Tournament in honor of Leon student Marshall Fisher, who passed away from a rare form of bone cancer in 2018. This tournament helps raise money for pediatric illness at Shands Hospital. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Helen. You do a lot, and it's a lot of small things that might go unnoticed or appreciated. What makes you keep motivated to create the change in your school and your community?
I think seeing the impact that it makes is the most important thing to me. I had the opportunity to visit Shands Hospital and visit specific patients that were treated by our funds raised, and it touched me so much. And I really think it's important to be a part of something that's greater than yourself, and that's exactly why I'm involved in so many things that allow me to do so.
Congratulations and thank you.
Okay, moving on to mathematics. Honorable mention for the 2024 Best and Brightest Award goes to Samuel Playtull of Community Leadership Academy. Get this, Sam received a perfect SAT score in math and has made valuable contributions to his high school community, tutoring students at Community Leadership Academy in algebra, geometry, and pre-calculus. He's dual enrolled at TCNC and was an intern at a local engineering firm where he was able to contribute knowledge to professionals in the field. He's a member of the Yearbook Committee, editor of the school newspaper, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, student leader, National Honor Society. And Sam was recognized at Gretchen Eberhardt's Youth Volunteer of the Year Award for countless hours volunteering with intellectually disabled students by helping them learn vital daily living skills. Wonderful. Thank you, Samuel. And the runner-up in this mathematics category is Nima Molaili of Charles High School. Nima is webmaster at Mu Alpha Theta Math Club. With the help of his teammates, created and taught lessons for his AP statistics class. He's competed in coding competitions across the country, including UPenn Philadelphia Classic Programming Contest, the Carnegie Mellon University Mathematics International Competition, USA Computing Olympiad Silver Division, where he received 3rd place. He's vice president of the Coding Club, which debuted Child's first ever programming competition in March this year. He is a beekeeper and has set up a program to track bee movements between hives. Amazing. And Nima was selected as winner of the Congressional App Challenge for an app he created to help immigrants and students with learning disabilities to learn English. Wonderful. And first place in mathematics for the 2024 Best and Brightest goes to Novyu Kamu of Rickards High School. Novyu is captain of Rickards' Mu Alpha Theta team, where she shares impressive knowledge by curating lesson plans on Algebra 2, pre-calculus, and statistics. She was one of only 105 students in the state to be recognized as a Sunshine State Scholar in Math for exceptional achievements in math and contributions to her community, and is a National Merit semifinalist. Assistant director of the annual Rickards Fall Math Invitational, where she helps manage finances, write and assemble tests, lead the scoring of all 9 divisions of tests on the day of the competition for 800 students. And she received first place at the Capital Regional Science and Engineering Fair, ranked in the top 5 at the state level, all while volunteering at the Villas of Killearn Lakes Assisted Living Facility and serving as an officer with the Programming Club and Junior Classical League. Congratulations to these math wizards.
Congratulations. We're so very proud of you. Math is very important. Use it all the time, beyond the classroom. But a lot of people do struggle with it. So give us some helpful hints.
Well, I think the main thing I can tell you is to not focus on the math itself, but to focus on the problem-solving skills and the critical thinking skills that you learn by doing math. I think a lot of times we get caught up in getting the right answer, but I think math can teach us a lot more about the rest of the world in terms of finding how there's multiple solutions to every problem, which can definitely help us in the way we interact with others and our environment. And we can apply this theory onto many different fields. So I think just remember that math is not just about the numbers, it's about the process of learning and the way that it shapes your brain to apply your knowledge to other fields as well.
Perfect answer. Thank you.
Wonderful. And we're up to the music category, where honorable mention for the 2024 Best and Brightest goes to Kyla Rogers of Florida State University Schools. Kyla was named percussion captain her sophomore year, receiving Outstanding Musician Award for outstanding leadership in the role. She received the Award of Superior with distinction at state solo and ensemble for her collaboration with a fellow percussionist at Florida High on a level 5 duet. Secretary of the Tri-M Music Honor Society, member of National Honor Society, and she's a reading buddy. And Kyla has dedicated more than 130 hours to Tallahassee Animal Services, now works to prepare patients and medical equipment for checkups and surgeries as a vet team volunteer. That's Kyla Rogers. Our runner-up in the music category for 2024 is Mary Caitlin Boulot with Leon County Home Schools. Mary Caitlin has played as principal viola for Child's Chamber Orchestra, Tallahassee Youth Orchestra, and the Leon County All-District Orchestra. Participated in summer music festivals such as the Chamber Music Festanza, Sewanee Summer Music Festival, and Green Mountain Chamber Music Festival. She serves as an intern at LAMP, an after-school chamber music program where she provides support to less experienced musicians. And Mary Caitlin volunteers as a children's camp counselor at Camp Crosspoint, where she teaches campers music theory, how to sing, how to play keyboard, ukulele, and prepares them for their own performances at the end of a week for the entire camp. And the best and brightest first place prize countywide in the music category is Alexandra Jones of Leon High School. Lexi plays for Leon High School Chamber Orchestra, the Florida All-State Symphony Orchestra, the Big Bend Community Orchestra, and has been selected for Leon County's All-District 5 times. Youngest member of her quartet with Tallahassee Youth Orchestra, and recently won their concerto competition, making her the featured soloist in their concert this month. She serves as a teaching assistant at Leon for the beginning orchestra class, volunteers hundreds of hours at Faith Presbyterian Church's Chamber Players, and Lexi's trio with lamp chair players won first place in the NOLA Chamber Fest competition, securing her the opportunity to play in New Orleans for a nationally recognized quartet in the Winners Master Class. That's Lexi Jones of Leon High School.
Congratulations, Lexi. So give us some reasons why music is so important to include in academics and also your extracurricular activities.
Absolutely, yeah. So being a musician, not only does music provide an outlet for stress and anxiety, it provides so many young students with a sense of community and acceptance.
Perfect. Thank you. Continue playing.
Wonderful. Okay. You know, the public opinion surveys are the #1 fear most Americans have. It's not dying, it's public speaking. And tonight we're going to meet some rock stars who are so comfortable doing it that a lot of our elected officials could learn from them. So honorable mention in public speaking goes to Venkat Matapodi of Maclay School. Ven is student council president at Maclay, where he's an influential leader among his peers, speaking at school assemblies and facilitating student council meetings. Elected to participate in Tallahassee Memorial Healthcare's Teen Volunteer Program, where he amassed more than 100 hours, he's actively involved in several student organizations, including Philanthropy Club, Junior Classical League, National Honor Society, and Ven founded his nonprofit, Ears for Elders, to help foster intergenerational relationships between high school students and residents at assisted living facilities. That's Ven Matapodi. Our public speaking runner-up for 2024 is Victoria McQueen of Leon High School. Victoria's Social Service Committee, head of Leon's Student Government Association, spearheaded reconstruction of Leon's archive room, housing the rich history of Leon alumni. She's a recipient of the MLK Dreamers and Doers Award and worked on the Big Event and Junior Service Project. She was elected student body president her senior year, where she spoke on behalf of the student body at pep rallies and Leon High School Foundation meetings, and she spoke as a representative on behalf of Florida constituents at the Florida Capitol at a press conference with the readout bringing light to the educational discrepancy created after the barring of AP African American history from public schools in Florida. Victoria McQueen of Leon High School. And first place in public speaking for the 2024 Best and Brightest is Kinley Bass of Charles High School. So Kinley was elected sophomore class representative, junior class secretary, senior class vice president, and frequently volunteers to speak at pep rallies at Childs. She was selected to participate in the Florida House of Representatives Page and Messenger program, volunteers with Young Life by helping special needs students experience a mock weekend camp. She also is vice president of the Faith, Love, and Applesauce Foundation Club and the social media manager for Child's Lego Club. Kinley is co-executive director of Dance Marathon, and in that role, she helped create the Night of Miracles, a dinner and silent auction fundraiser that raised more than $10,000 in its second year for Shands Children's Hospital. Congratulations to Kinley and all the winners in this category.
Congratulations. As you heard Mr. Sachs say, public speaking, number one kind of fear. So give us some hints on how you can overcome with anxiety in speaking in public.
I remember the first time that I ever spoke publicly, and my dad said, Kinley, you just got to look at the back of the room and make the people think that you're looking at them. And from that was definitely like the whole time I was like, okay, I just got to look at the back of the room, and all the people will think that I'm looking at them, but I'm really not. But also I think that a lot of times people don't really know what you're actually going to say. So if you mess up, it's not really a big deal. You're only going to be the one to know it. So.
Perfect. You did not mess up.
Okay. We want to thank Tallahassee Memorial Healthcare for sponsoring our Science and Health category, where the honorable mention for 2024 Best and Brightest Award goes to Sho Oyang Ma of Charles High School. Sho Yang amassed more than 800 hours of research at the FSU College of Engineering and College of Medicine, where his findings have been published in 4 academic papers. He's a U.S. National Chemistry Olympiad finalist, a qualifier with distinction at the American Invitational Math Exam, and a U.S. Presidential Scholars candidate. He fosters a passion for STEM through his roles as team captain of Mu Alpha Theta, president of the Neuroscience Club, and vice president of the Child's Chemistry Club. And Sho Yang is a Youth Health Leadership Ambassador who collaborated with Pineview Elementary's Health Fun Day. Wonderful. And our runner-up in Science and Health for 2024 is Sarah Yu Vanga of Rickards High School. Sarah Yu is a research assistant for Wang Lab at Florida State, where she uncovered a mechanism that could advance future drug development and cancer therapy. Her findings were published in a paper indexed in PubMed and presented at the International Conference on Advances in Medical Engineering and applications, where she was awarded Best Presentation distinction. She's executive director of Rickards Dance Marathon, vice president of the National Honor Society, event captain for Rickards Science Olympiad, and Sarah Yu is co-president of Rickards Red Cross Youth Chapter, which hosted Rickards' first blood drive, and she's an ambassador to the Youth Health Leadership Program and a member of Youth Leadership Tallahassee, Class 19. And first place for the 2024 Science and Health Best and Brightest Award is Shiv Patel of Maclay School. So Shiv conducted a 3-year research program on lung cancer metastasis that made him a 2-time finalist at the International Science and Engineering Fair and got him invited to present at conferences across the country. He received his Certified Clinical Medical Assistant certification, completed relevant coursework and volunteer work through FSU's College of Medicine Summer Institute. He serves on the board of directors of Big Ben Cares and CarePoint, president of Junior Classical League, Brain Bowl Club founder, Model United Nations president, a member of Youth Leadership Tallahassee, and Shiv has seen more than 1,000 patients volunteering at a local primary care clinic and cancer center, triaging patients, taking vitals, performing lab tests. He has helped treat many patients from medically underserved towns. Shiv Patel and his colleagues are category winners.
Shiv, congratulations. Science takes a lot of research, discovery, everything that I think you've been working on. So, what do you think you want to do in the future with your medical possible career?
Yeah, I think something I really want to focus on is the accessibility of science and health. So while we have a lot of treatments and cures, and we've researched far and wide and created amazing drugs, it's kind of futile if we don't get to the patients that need it the most. So I think rural accessibility is something I definitely want to work on in the future, and something I think medicine could really expand in.
Great, thank you so much.
Okay, we're rounding the curve toward the end of the alphabet, but first we stop at social science, where the honorable mention for the 2024 Best and Brightest goes to Jillian Tron of Leon High School. Jillian was an active participant in Leon's annual history fair. Her project exploring how the Berlin Olympics fell short of establishing global discourse and the rise of Nazism placed first in the school and district competition and made her a National History Day state finalist. She's active in Science, French, Mu Alpha Theta, Purian, Rho Kappa Honor Society, member Student Government Association, helped raise more than $40,000 for Tallahassee Memorial Healthcare, Dance Marathon Publicity Merchandise Chair, and organized Leon's Environmental Week. She's a life teen at Good Shepherd Catholic Church, where she's used her leadership skills to help guide and mentor their 150-plus youth member congregation. Jillian Tron. Our runner-up in social science is Zoe Rubin of Florida State University Schools. Zoe was selected as a representative of the Big Bend area at the La Takin seminar held in Washington, D.C. As a student delegate, Zoe attended social justice seminars, presented on Jewish value issues she's passionate about to the Florida State representatives in Congress. She's been elected a member of Student Council every year, an officer in Rho Kappa Social Studies Honor, editor-in-chief of the school literary magazine, president of multiple clubs, including National English Honor, Future Educators of America, vice president of National Honor Society. And Zoe is also an involved member of the Dave Markell Teen Philanthropy Initiative, which delegates $10,000 annually to global nonprofit organizations so they can help those most in need. Zoe Rubin. And first place for the 2024 Best and Brightest in Social Science is Vaylin Thanukseker of Rickards High School. Vaylin is co-authoring a paper that utilizes substance abuse and mental health services data to assess the community impact of mental health services on substance abuse, part of a broader research project on how the pandemic influenced delivery of health care in disparate communities. He worked to develop a tool to improve social living conditions through the evaluation of environmental impact categorization in collaboration with professors at FSU and FAM. He's president and captain of the Brain Bowl, public health captain of Science Olympiad, treasurer of the National Honor Society, vice president of the French Club, and Vaylin volunteers at the Red Cross and Big Bend Cares. He's founder of Future Business Leaders of America, Money Matters, a history fair research for National History Day. Our winners in social science.
Congratulations. So I know we've been hearing a lot about STEM, all the science and technology and everything. Tell us why you think it's still important to work with the social sciences.
Yeah, absolutely. Science research is important, but social science research is just as important. As one of my former teachers used to say, people are people are people. And I believe social science research really allows you to learn more about people and who we are, who we could become, and who we used to be. And possibly with social science research, we could learn how to be better and greater, and possibly be the best and brightest.
Wow. Perfect. Thank you.
Wow. I think he could have competed well in the public speaking category, by the way. Okay, Comcast, thank you very much for being sponsor of our technology category. And our honorable mention for that award for 2024 goes to Neve Green of Florida A&M University Developmental Research School. Nave participated in FSU's iCamp on advanced technological skills in physics with phones, where she learned the principles of light, electromagnetics, and motion. Received the Aspirations in Computing 2023 Northern Florida Southeast Affiliate Award from the National Center for Women and Information Technology. She's student body president, treasurer of National Honor Society, co-captain of varsity cheerleading, and a Youth Leadership Tallahassee member. Nave empowers other young women in STEM through her volunteer work at the National Magnetic Lab's Sci Girls Summer Camp. Congratulations. Our runner-up in this wonderful category of technology is Ania Larkins of Leon High School. Ania was an intern in the Leon County Community and Media Relations Office for the County Commission, where she developed skills in applications such as Photoshop, InDesign, Illustrator, and Lightroom. She started her own graphic design business called Ania's Creations, where she creates custom content for customers. She manages the Black Student Union Club's social media in her role as the historian, is active with Delta Gem Service Club and Junior Debutante. Ania shares extensive knowledge of design programs such as Canva and ArcGIS with college students through her involvement with the 4-H Tech Change Makers program. Ania Larkins of Leon High. And the 2024 Best and Brightest winner in the technology category is James Jong of Charles High School. James was selected to participate in Yale's Young Global Scholar Program for Innovations in Science and Technology, the MIT Beaverworks Summer Institute, one of only 95 students to participate in NASA's STEM Enhancement in Earth Science Internship. President of Key Club, Boy State delegate, placed 22nd in the National Chess Tournament, and is a 4-time scholar for the tennis team. Represents 33,000 students as the Leon County School Board student member, and has leveraged his position to help provide STEM resources to students in Title I schools. James led a Freedom of Information Open Records request campaign and drafted a bill to regulate police surveillance technology that resulted in the program's discontinuance. He also founded the Florida chapter of ENCODE Justice, a global coalition of activists fighting for human rights in the age of AI. Congratulations to all our winners. Wow.
James, congratulations. So as I mentioned, technology is changing a lot of the ways we are having our lives be affected. And so in the role of these generations, and especially with AI, can you give us some ideas of how you think it's going to change for the future generations?
Yeah, for sure. I think technology in general will be integrated into like every aspect of our life in the future. I really believe that it can unveil the true possibilities of humanity and show us great things that we never thought were possible before. And I'm really optimistic about its future. But at the same time, I believe there is some danger to AI, whether it's exacerbating racial disparities or making communities separated. But I have a good outlook on it with optimism and a bit of caution. But all in all, I think the best is yet to come. So, yeah.
Well
Thank
said.
you. Continue.
Very well said. Okay. Thanks for your patience, for your world language parents and friends out there. But it's not the last award of the night, so don't get up after this one. So for world languages, the 2024 Best and Brightest Honorable Mention goes to Jitika Kusuri of Rickards High School. Jitika helped revamp Rickards French Club. As the club's president, she instated bi-weekly tutoring that covered French culture, speaking, reading, writing, and listening. She's a Guinness World Record holder as part of the largest group for reciting the Hanuman Jalisa at the same time in a Sanskrit dialect, just like all of us, and is coordinator of the Bollywood dance and Indian classical dance in town. She's a model United Nations middle school mentor, ecology captain of the Science Olympiad, language and linguistics club president, Red Cross co-event coordinator, and is also on the tennis team. Jitika volunteered at Tallahassee Memorial, where she assisted in telemedicine staff advocating for their new application, Language Line, offering translators for patients in 30-plus languages. Our runner-up for the 2024 Best and Brightest in World Languages is Hewan Seo of Charles High School. Hewan was one of the youngest members of the Asian Coalition of Tallahassee, worked recruiting volunteers for the annual event, Experience Asia, saved ACT over $18,000. A recipient of the Silver Biliteracy Seal for Spanish, a 2-time U.S. Congressional App Challenge winner, he founded Child's Asian Student Association. As co-president, he guides lessons about Asian culture and languages, coordinates volunteer opportunities. Hewan is ranked 7th place in the world, that's the whole world, for solving Rubik's Cubes and organized his first official Rubik's Cubes competition through the World Cube Association with competitors from 10 different countries. And I wish outside after the program he would show us his Rubik's Cube skill. And first place for the 2024 Best and Brightest in World Languages Award is Aaron Files of Florida State University Schools. Aaron speaks Spanish, French, Hindi, Turkish, Arabic, each a stepping stone to her future as an attorney for underrepresented individuals from Africa and the Middle East. She was a Talcon Electric Florida delegate for the Washington Youth Tour, active with Future Business Leaders of America, on the board of Fellowship of Christian Athletes, as well as serving with Delta Gems and many honor societies. She established the first Hispanic Heritage Cultural Celebration at Florida High, bringing together arts performances, projects from chorus, theater history, and art departments that she promoted campus-wide for cultural appreciation. And Erin also spearheaded Florida High's first international cultural celebration. Through her partnership with Building Incredible Generations as their secretary and International Cultures Chair, she also helped to organize Florida High's first annual Black History Month celebration. That's Aaron Files of Florida State University Schools.
Congratulations, Aaron. People learn languages for all different reasons. You have learned quite a few. Can you tell us what you have gotten from learning these languages and how you're going to be using them in the future?
I plan to keep using them quite often. I think that language learning is something that everyone should aspire to do because it connects you to people of various different backgrounds. And not only does it connect you to new opportunities, but it allows you to connect those communities to new opportunities. There's so many people who can't get a job opportunity or a housing placement simply because they don't understand the language of that area. So I think it's our responsibility to help that process.
Congratulations.
Wow. Well, thank you all for your patience. But before we move on to the final award of the evening, I'd like to ask all of us in the audience to thank and congratulate all of these wonderful students because they are the future. Every single one of them is a winner, and they are our future, locally, statewide, nationally, and globally. Congratulations to all of you. Now I'd like to ask Sam and Laura Rogers to come back to the stage for tonight's final award, which I think you'll find very touching.
Good evening. Over the past 19 years, Best and Brightest has recognized over 2,713 high school seniors in Leon County. These students each reflect a solid record of academic achievement, leadership, with a special emphasis on their dedication to our community. For the past 13 years, an additional award has been presented to one of the finalists who truly exemplified the spirit of the Best and Brightest with their deep commitment to civic duty and service. This award is in honor of our son, Brooks Rogers, who tragically lost his life in an automobile accident. His commitment to the community service and his passion for life exemplifies the spirit of the Best and Brightest. Because of the generosity of the Tallahassee community after his death, a scholarship fund was founded and for the benefit of the Best and Brightest recipients. This recognition has been the exciting culmination of the awards program with the $2,500 scholarship presented to the student with that spirit. The winner is selected among the 45 honorable mentions, runners-up, and winners in each category. The recipient of the Best Spirit of the Best and Brightest truly exemplifies what it means to have passion for service and giving back to the community. So let's talk about this year's recipient. This person has maintained their academic excellence over the past 4 years and is in most honor societies in their school. They have engaged in community outreach that directly impacts students in their school and held high-level leadership positions in many service clubs. This person was a leader of their school's student government, an active member and an officer on at least 7 boards, and is an advocate for healthcare awareness. She has raised over $2,000 for a benefit tournament she created and has given over 1,200 hours of her high school career coordinating events, fundraising, motivating fellow volunteers, and advocating for the needy assistance. This year's winner of the Spirit of the Best and Brightest exemplifies wisdom far beyond her years. As she said, "I hope to establish a distinguished legacy at my school with contributions to the enrichment of both the school and the Tallahassee community, placing a significant emphasis on service, acts of kindness, and exemplary leadership." This year's winner of the Best and Brightest is Helen Kahn from Leon.
Hold on. There's more. Because our students are so generous with their talents and time, we have one more announcement tonight, recognizing this wonderful Spirit winner by having the Chief Executive of Volunteer Florida join us, Josie Tamayo. Thank you.
Thank you. And good evening, everyone. And it's really my pleasure to be here. A round of applause to all the winners and all the wonderful students. And I see many, many great leaders that are going to be in our midst for the future. So as Ron, who I've known for very many years, introduced me, I'm the CEO of Volunteer Florida. And we are the organization, the governor's organizations that's in charge and now celebrating our 30th year of promoting volunteerism, national service programs, and also assisting in times of need for our fellow citizens that are involved in disasters and so forth. And we at Volunteer Florida, one of the many things that we are very honored to do, and I take great pride in doing, in recognizing those individuals, and specifically this young lady, who has dedicated much of her career in high school to service. And service specifically for the dance marathon. And also, I think I counted correctly, I'm a lawyer, so you know how we do math, over almost 2,000 hours in volunteer service to her community. And I will tell you one of the things that is most important about this young lady here and about everyone is your ability to give back to one's community. Once you volunteer and give back and give to a cause, you not only change your life, but you change that other person's life. So it is my greatest pleasure to present Volunteer Florida on behalf of the Commission and our foundation, the Excellence in Volunteerism Award to Helen Cohn.
Wonderful. This is great. Sam, Laura, thank you, Josie. Thank you so much. How wonderful. Well, folks, how great has this been tonight? Give yourself a round of applause for your patience. Thank you all for attending the 2024 19th Anniversary Best and Brightest Awards. One more time for our 8th graders and these seniors. The future's in good hands with all of these fine young leaders. So, a couple of final notes. On your way out, you will see that special 64-page insert that will be in tomorrow's Tallahassee Democrat. But thanks to the Democrat, you get it tonight. And it's got everything in it you want to see. Save some for someone else, but grab a few. And that will be in the paper tomorrow, so we'll have more coverage. This program is all videotaped. It will be on television over and over again. So if you missed anything or family did, they'll be able to see it. The volunteers will see you on the outside. Middle school principals can pick up their school certificates for their finalists at the student check-in counter. The checks available for high school seniors are their school's finalists at the check-in counter, ready for pickup as well. As we say goodnight, please mark your calendars, save the date for Wednesday, May 14th, 2025. It's our 20th anniversary. We'd like to see you all there. God bless you. God bless our neighbors who are coming back from that bad storm. Thank you for being here tonight. Congratulations.